We're gonna have to find out for ourselves. This could be the final stand here for Fantasma in the upper bracket. Otherwise, they're gonna be going down to the LB, to the lower brackets, and now gonna make everything happen there. But now on the push, look at this. Opening picks going either way. Bench will find a double for the favor of Fantasma, and so will Whoopi. Hydra will do the same here, Idra. And now, Alpha and Charlie have been taken by either respective side, but Whoopi on the flank is just completely decimating things, just like a runaway train. And now Bravo point is almost going to be secured here by Smart Omega, AJ.
I love that. Look at what Smart Omega did. They expected the bakery second floor to be, held on by one of these players. And I believe it was Crush. Crush goes in immediately for the flush on that second floor and drops in for the backup on the pickup for B flag. And they've got it in the back. But Fantasma, with the immediate response, managing to pull that A flag into the bag for themselves. Quick work now being done by Smart Omega. They should be able to win these gunfights. A flag back into the bag and all equal yet again.
You have to reach equilibrium here, but 17-17 now. Smart Omega do have that Bravo control, and look at how far back they're pushing the side of Fantasma here. Fantasma trying to use a Granny's house, trying to use that hotel positioning to maybe flood over the midpoint to go for that Bravo point, and it seems to be working for the meantime, but still a rock solid hold from Smart Omega. Bench, a good find from him, and across the map, Candy will land that shot, no problem.
Okay, now Crush just needs to step on right back into the second floor of Bakery. But just before he does that, he wants to clear off the marker on B first. B flag, beautiful defense coming through from the side of Smart Omega, but they need to step it up because their players have now gone down. And the defense from the side of Bench, beautiful play on Jay-Z, gets taken down. And now Smart Omega might be losing this B flag here. Wi-Fi can make a play, but the smoke very badly placed. They can't go in for the access. Smart Omega still holding on strong to the B flag. Just pure map masteries from the Kings.
Smart Omega here. Bravo point almost going away from their hands, and they will. They'll let it slip. Fantasma have taken it, and that's a really good position for Fantasma to be in right now. Predator missile will not land. A bit of a waste there coming from Wi-Fi, but they've got to the control of it, and Candy will just slip by him. It seems like it was a bit of a misnomer there. IPA will find that frag on the Jay-Z, and look out on this push, and suddenly just shutting them on down. What's happening here to the side of Omega? Are they getting caught asleep, getting caught off guard? We're at the 45-point mark for Fantasma, and suddenly the gravity spikes are just completing everything in their favor. The Bravo point will be taken back though by Smart Omega. They can continue to end this half strong. They're about 15 points away from ending the first half.
Oh, I absolutely love exactly what Smart Omega is bringing into this competition, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Idra has been tasked to take care of that A flag, and now he gets taken down, so the A flag will drop into the hands of Fantasma. B flag, on the other hand, Crush is in charge of it. This guy is still alive and kicking, so this B flag is going to remain in their control for quite a while. The gameplay now is on the side of Smart Omega. They need to make a comeback in here by pulling either C or A back into their hands. Now, beautiful plays coming through from Candy. They win their gunfights. A flag drops right back in hand to the 75-point mark. Smart Omega still in front.
Smart Omega here right now. Bravo will be completely held for them, at least to end that half off, and only a 10-point differential here, AJ. Just tells and goes to show how close this game has been. This is pretty much nothing at this point. Fantasma, that's not a big deficit at all for them to cut back into, and they're looking to make this stand right now. With them coming here from the top spawn, maybe they can make things happen differently. Bravo, you can see immediately that the teams are trying to fight over that power point here. They have the convenience store spawn for Fantasma. That's going to be huge for them, but Granny's house has not really been controlled as of the moment.
Okay, no hold on to Granny's house, which means Fantasma is going to lose that B side very, very quick now. Beautiful plays, and now Bench asking the right questions from Granny's house. He's managed to take control already, which means Fantasma should be able to hold on to this for quite a while. Beautiful sentry play coming through from the side of Smart Omega to make sure even Fantasma won't be able to pick this side up just yet. Beautiful clearance now coming through for the side of Granny's house, and they will be almost at the point of a triple cap, but immediate swap around coming through for those A and C flags. And now questions being asked by the side of Fantasma on mid square, but the denial dropping through as usual for the side of Smart Omega. Their gun skills just a little bit too good, and now with a setup of the sentry at Granny's house as well, touching that B flag just got even more difficult for Fantasma.
it can be quite difficult to flush that sentry out if you don't have the proper utility to deny it. And so the hotel right now, you can see them are trying to flood out of it here, Fantasma, and they will be successful for the most part. Never mind, spoke too soon. Jay-Z will be able to get his back save because of his teammate, and now Bencher is going to try and go and help him on that. Icarus will try and do the same here, and now the Bravo point is going to be firmly held in the hands of Smart Omega. They've reached the 100-point mark, AJ, and now Ben should not even flush him out. We'll be here with the Death Machine now. We're going to find Color, and Kenny will do the same. Omega just completely rushing everything through, and there isn't anything that Fantasma have been able to do to flush him out of the positions right now. Smart Omega, solid hold from them. Death Machine is out, and he will deliver the destruction by his hands. Won't be completely decimating here the side of Fantasma.
Oh, and now Fantasma, beautiful questions being asked by Color. He steps onto that A flag to ask these questions. But I know this next statement is gonna make some people very, very, very salty. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what was expected was for Fantasma to be close on the same level as Smart Omega. But sorry to disappoint, the kings of the Philippines, the kings of Garena, still prove they are on a totally different level. Gun skills, Fantasma able to take some of these fights, but Smart Omega has been having such a stronghold on this map from the start of this match. Map mastery at its best. Smart Omega not overextending, and finally, towards the very end of the game, they tease a triple cap, but they're not going to be able to get it. Fantasma's good enough to prevent triple caps, but good enough to perhaps take a win off the Kings of Garena, Nico. I think that's a little bit too much to ask.
Perfectly apt, the fact that they are going under this Smart Omega brand right now, this organization, because you can see that they don't just have the bronze, but they have the brains to make it happen. And so they shout, closing off the first series of the day, 3-0, a donut delivered to the doorstep here of Fantasma. And you can see, the first half was a bit closer. We ended 75-65 on the first half. But you can see Smart Omega living up to their name. They knew what adjustments they had to do. The perfect plays, the perfect, kind of rotations and adjustments that they had to pull off in the second half. Not overextending, using the control to their fullest extent. And that is why they start to run away with it in the second half. A complete momentum shift, a complete different tale told in the second half.
Idra for the A flag, Crush for the B flag. That was their main intention, and all of the other players were in charge of holding down the Special Forces Avenue. The side of Smart Omega, very, very smart plays, even though they are the kings, even though they are the supreme players, the supreme masters of Call of Duty Mobile Philippines. They don't underestimate Fantasma. They don't go in there for those cheeky triple caps again and again and again. You see a player straying off once in a while, going in for the cap, but it's just literally that one player because he is able to